And welcome back to Praggers Gaming. I'm Gamer Praggers and this is Little Rocket Lab. Yes, I know that we did a stream of this last week when it released, but I feel that it would be better off as a series on the channel. So we're going to be starting a new game. So let's just name our Praggers YouTube Productions, and we'll start. Morgan, it's time to go. Where did she run off to? Is that so? Ah, there you are, my dear. It's time to go, Morgan. Your father is waiting. Were you playing in the silo again? You really shouldn't be going in there by yourself. You could get hurt. I'm not going, Auntie. I'm staying here. I'm going to keep working on the rocket. With what tools? I have a hammer. Not everything requires a hammer, my dear. I know this is hard, believe me. I wish you could stay. I absolutely loved having you and your mother here, and I miss her dearly. I've heard that your father's home is very lovely. There will be lots for you to explore there. I thought this was my home. You're right. This is also your home, and it always will be. One day, when you're older, you can come back again. You're always welcome here, Morgan. And then we'll work on the rocket together. Then we'll work on the rocket together again. Promise? Promise. 10 years later. Morgan, is that you? Wait, Veronica? Oh my god, I can't believe it. It's been forever. 10 years to be exact. Leave it to you to know the exact number. I haven't seen you since we were kids. I didn't expect to see anyone on this train, actually. Never mind yourself. What do you mean? Have you looked around? There's literally no one here. Visitors to St. Ambrose are few and far between these days. The town doesn't have a lot going for it. It's been a rough time since you've been gone. What brought you back? Are you visiting your aunt? I'm moving in, actually. I'm going to be living with Auntie for a while. Oh, this is a good thing, right? I hope so. I've been imagining coming back for years. Now that it's finally happening, I'm worried I'm making a mistake, or it isn't how I remembered it. No, you're definitely not making a mistake. I'm glad to have you back, and I'm sure everyone else will be too. I hope so. It's been so long since I've seen everyone. I'm excited to see how far Auntie's rocket project has come along. It must be close to be finished by now. I was hoping that I could help her work on it again, like when I was a kid. Oh, you thought... I see. What? No, I think you coming here to help is just what we need. It's so good that you're back again. I'll stop by your aunt's place later to see how you're settling in. Just wait until I tell Rebecca about this. Still remember where you're going? Not yet, but I'll find my way there. Run. Introducing a game by Kyle Schmidt. And No More Robots. Music and SFX by Donovan Junk. Art by Under Pale Water. Bree Lundberg. Svetlana Mishinkova. Toshi Kojima. Pablo Perez. Additional programming by Trevor Prize. Chapter 1. Spring. Alright, a new day. I should talk to Auntie. Maybe she can open up the rocket silo and I can take a look. Okay. Right. Now, from what I remember, is how was your sleep, my dear? It was good, thanks for letting me stay, Auntie. I really appreciate it. Letting you stay? Nonsense, my dear. I'm just happy to see you again. I was wondering how work was going at the rocket silo. Maybe you could show me around. The silo? No, there's no need to go poking around in there. But I thought maybe I could help you out. There's no need to concern yourself with that. We have plenty of work to keep us busy around here. Why don't we start by breaking down some of this old equipment in the yard? I still have your mother's old hammer here with me. You should have it. Make sure to take good care of it. You can use it to break apart almost anything. Okie dokie. That looks much better. And look at how much you've already gotten done. My back is sore already. Oh my dear, we've barely even started. Now, let's try to turn some of these components into new conveyor belts. Take a look at the journal I gave you by pressing that button, and try to craft some conveyor belts by hand. Now, let's take a look at what you've put together. Those are some mighty fine belts you've built there. You've got a real knack for this. Try placing them under some of the crates around the yard as well as picking up. Try placing them under the crates around the yard as well as picking up and putting down some crates. You can change the direction of a conveyor belt. Is moving by pressing right bumper before you place it. You can also remove them and pick them up again by hitting them with your hammer. Okay, and now we need to remove 5. Looks like you've got the hang of this. There's only so much scrap to break apart though. You'll need to produce components from scratch if you want to help building machinery. The first step is to use a furnace to smelt ore into bars. You can make a furnace by mining the nearby rocks for stone. You can find the blueprint for a furnace in your journal. Try building one and filling it with coal and iron. You can mine nearby deposits by hitting them with your hammer. Items can be loaded into the machines by hand or by belt. To load by hand, select coal or ore in your quick bar and hold X while standing in front of the furnace. You can also rotate the furnace before placing it by pressing right and left trigger. Okay. Right, so we need to make a furnace. And we need some ore. Okay. We also want an item receiver. Right. Right, while that's producing, we're going to come over here and smash these. Or try and smash these. Okay. Would you look at that? Still warm and everything. Since these furnaces only have one input, you need to load coal or ore by hand. The university might have a blueprint for a better type of furnace. The next step is to use an assembler to produce items automatically. Crafting things by hand takes too long and will only get you so far. Try building an assembler. After you place it, your journal will open so you can select what you want the assembler to build. Try feeding it iron bars from the furnace using conveyor belts, then you won't need to load it by hand. You'll need to power the assembler by placing a nearby power pole. You can connect nearby power poles together to get power from the house. Right, so we need an assembler, and we're going to need iron plates. Okay. Power poles. Okay. Was it iron plates? Okay. But we need some coal. There we go. Excellent work. Now take those iron plates and turn them into conveyor belts automatically. Build a second assembler using your journal and configure it to make conveyor belts. You can chain the two assemblers together with conveyor belts so that the iron plates from one assembler are fed directly into the next one. Okay, so we want another one of those. Okay. Okay, we need to talk to Auntie, but I'm gonna stick this in here so that we can produce a load of conveyors because we're gonna need them. The last step we need is a way to collect the items you place automatically. Try building a receiver using your journal and connect it with a conveyor belt to the outputs from the last assembler. Then you can open the receiver and take items directly out of it. I'm assuming I can't just take this down. Okay. So we're gonna need a load. There we go. So we need to collect those. I suppose what I could do is do that to help us out. Okay, look at that, just humming along. It really takes me back how I miss the sound of the factory. Auntie, why won't you show me the rocket silo? I'm sorry, Morgan, but we can't work on the rocket. In fact, you should stay out of the silo entirely. The main doors are seized shut anyways. But I could... No. And I would prefer it if we don't talk about this anymore. If you're looking for something else to help with, perhaps you can help me with repairing Pico. Some of his parts are worn out. I was meaning to build the replacement parts myself, but time got away from me. Go see Rebecca at the university. She can help you research the parts needed for the repairs. To open your map, I'll mark where the university is. So it's down there. It's too late anyway, so we can't go and get those. Hey Morgan, I wanted to check in, see how you're doing. How was your night? Good. Auntie has a spare room upstairs that I'm using. It's cozy, but I like it. And she's already put me to work cleaning up the place. Oh boy, I can't say I'm surprised. Make sure to stop by the town later when you get a break. There's just a few different shops you can check out. My fiance Jamie runs the local bakery. Wait, you're engaged? You never told me this? Right, sorry, we have a lot to catch up on. I'm perpetually engaged. We've been putting off the wedding for over a year now. The bakery hasn't been doing so well, and it's hard to prioritize a wedding when you're not sure how much longer we can keep the doors open. Jamie is sweet, but he's not great at prioritizing. We can't run a business if he doesn't try to make more sales. Or actually charge people for things. I'll make sure I stop by later then. My coffee fix alone might be enough to turn things around. I would imagine you'll need it. Good luck with the cleanup. I think Yonko is going to keep you very busy. Okay. Let's tear all this down. Because we'll have to do university tomorrow. Because it closes at 5:30. So for now, we're going to clean out this area. Okay. It's a shame I can't remember what I actually need to do that research. But yeah. Right, let's... yeah, no, let's... take apart all of these. Get me some parts. And then I think... oh my gosh, Pico, I've missed this robot. It looks like Auntie was maybe doing some repairs. He seems to be missing a few pieces. Yeah, and then we're missing those last two. They're the ones we need to make. Okay, so we can take that apart. Tomorrow is going to be a beautiful sunny spring day. There's nothing in there, so let's sleep. Okay. So, oh, we got mail. Just arrived at Cliff's general store. We have some new backpacks that just came in case you need to carry more things around. We've also got all kinds of machines and supplies in stock. Make sure you stop by the general store for anything you need. Have a great day, Cliff. Yes. So we need to go and speak to Rebecca. So let's go and do that first. Here's the university. Hello over there. Hello, sorry. I don't think we're open right now. Not even for me. Wait, Mo? No way! I can't believe you're still going to call me Mo. Mo, it's been so long. Veronica told me that you were back in town. Are you staying with your aunt? Yeah, I'll be at her place for a while. I was hoping to help her work on the rocket, but she doesn't seem to want to talk about it much. It's been hard the last few years, here for a lot of people, your aunt included. She used to come in here all the time for research, but over time it's really slowed down. I haven't actually seen her stop in by months. Is there any way I can help you guys out? Auntie gave me a list of parts needed for repairing Pico, but some of these I'm not sure how to make. Can I take a look? I could certainly draft up the blueprints for you. You're going to need a lot of material, though. I could also come up with some blueprints for a drill for you, something you could use to mine rocks automatically. Seriously, you would do that for us? I'd be happy to. Truth be told, even the university has been short on funding, so there hasn't been any money for research. And with that, finishing my masters. Honestly, this is the most interesting thing to come by here in a long time. If you want to start a new research item, first see me at this desk here to select what you'd like to research. After you do that, there's some additional help I'll need from you. Let's step outside for a minute. To draft new blueprints, I'll need you to deliver components that I can use for my research. When you select a new research item at the desk, it will list what components you need to deliver. Once you've finished crafting the requirements, you can drop them in the chute here at any time. You can also inspect the drop box itself to see your current progress. Alright, I'll get started on that right away. Thanks so much, Rebecca. Anytime, come see me once you're done. Okay. Hey Mo, what would you like to research? Right, let's do the drill. Perfect. Once the requirements are delivered, we can start drafting on the blueprints for you. Oh no, I do have enough. Make sure you stop by and visit once in a while. Lord knows I could definitely use a break from my research. Okay. There we go. So that gives us the drill. Hey Mo, the blueprint for your new drill is ready. This should help save your lower back. Work on this has actually been fun. In fact, it's given me some ideas for new types of machines you could build. I'll admit, it's been a while since I had any interesting work here. Make sure to stop by the desk to let me know what you'd like to research next. Hey, we got ourselves a photograph. Right. Tier 1, the splitter. We don't have enough for that. But this is the one we need. Perfect. Once the requirements are delivered, we can get started on drafting the blueprints for you. Okay. So, let's... Okay, so we need the bearings. And we need more gears. Which means we're going to have to get crafting. Or stripping stuff down. There's no point taking the furnaces down yet because they are only stone, so there's no point. Collect that. What have we? 8:10. Let's see. Oh, sorry, I'm Morgan. Right, you're the one working at the old factory of Yonkers. Look, lots of good parts in there. Could probably reuse a lot of them. You think so? I know so. I run the scrapyard south of town here. Took it over a few years back from the previous owner. Joke's on me though. Back then we actually had some industry going on here. Now all that's left is recycling old equipment for parts. I've been hearing a lot of that lately. Yeah, well, it is what it is. If you don't mind, I have work to do. Nice. Alright, we'll grab some of these. Could do with those bearings, really. Right, let's... Because there is, I'm sure, introductions, yeah.
Well, hello there, miss. What can I do for you?
What? It's me, Morgan. I just arrived back in town the other day.
Oh, yes, I remember now. You're Lady's daughter, aren't you? My apologies for not recognizing you. You've grown quite a bit.
It's alright. Does the station keep you busy?
Oh, less so than it used to. You saw how busy the train was on the way here. I think only 2 passengers were you and Miss Veronica. We used to get regular shipments of ore in, but that stopped a long time ago, right about when the silo stopped needing new material. But thankfully the rail company has kept the station open. I don't know what we'd do if it was closed completely. Anyways, you take care, Morgan. Good to have another young face around here.
Okay, so... Okay. Let's go and see Sid. Well, it's not Sid, is it? He looks like a Sid, though. That's stone. Copper wire. Some wood. Hello? Oh, sorry, I didn't realise someone was in here.
Oh, yeah. You can just leave whatever at the door.
Sorry, I don't think we've met. I'm Morgan. Is this your home?
Benson, it's more of a lab, really.
Wait, this is a lab?
No, this is a flash. Can we help hold this for a second?
Sure.
You might want to cover your eyes, Mogo. It's gonna get real bright in here.
Did you say Mogo?
No, I said it's gonna get real bright in here. Perfect, that's awesome.
Oh god, my eyes!
Yeah, you might want to cover them next time.
Thanks for the tip, Benson.
Don't mention it, Mogo.
Okay. So that's 6. Yeah. There's no one in here.
That's a shame.
Okay. Right, let's head up to the yellow area of town, which is over here. Because that should mean we don't have to walk as far. Tomorrow, when we need definitely take that. Bees! Okay, prairie crocus. There's no one here, probably because she's at the university. We'll head up this way. Danger, steep cliff. Ooh, what's that? Looks like a geode. Okay. Who are you? Elise. Well, hello there. I don't believe I've seen your face around here before. Oh. Oh, hello. I'm Morgan. Morgan, it's a pleasure to finally meet you. Yolonka has talked about you often. My name is Elise. I run the research at the observatory here. Well, at least I used to. Our telescopes malfunctioned a while back and we haven't been able to bring a replacement. There's a lot of very delicate equipment and the assembly process is quite involved. But look at me rambling away. What brings you back here, Morgan? I'm hoping to focus on my engineering again, perhaps work on the rocket with Auntie. You don't say. Well, that is exciting. Yolonka is quite the engineer herself. You're in good hands. You'll have to keep me updated of your progress. Okay, I think that's everyone up here. Oh, feather. Grab that. Okay. Head back to town, see if we can knock out a few more people that we can speak to. I think this takes us back into town. That's the library. I wonder if the other girl in here is here. Yes, she is. There's about 30 browser tabs open. Hi, I don't think we've met before. I'm Morgan. Morgan, oh, I've heard about you. You just moved in with Yonka, right? Wow, word travels fast around here. I did, yeah. It's been a long time, but it's good to be back. Those look like the university's colours. Are you a student? I am. Oh, sorry. I'm Nor. Just moved here last year. I'm working as a research assistant for Rebecca while I finish my undergrad. It's a bit of an adjustment. Rebecca isn't really one for conversation. I hope she doesn't think I'm a nuisance. If I remember right, she can take a bit to get to open up, but I'm sure you'll do just fine. Thanks. I hope so. Okay. I think that's the mayor's house. Fiddlehead Fern. Just here, and whatever this is. Rhubarb. Okay. That's the mayor.
Hello, you must be Yolonka's niece. I've heard so much about.
That's right, how did you know?
I try my best to stay on top of everything around here. My name's Carter. I'm the mayor, actually.
Oh wow, that's amazing. Have you been doing it for long?
About 5 years now, shortly after I moved here. I wish I could say things have been going great, but it's been a bit of a struggle. A lot of businesses have been closing down around town. Been trying to find ways to bring it back, but we just don't have a lot of industry going on anymore.
Yeah, it seems like the town has changed a lot since I left.
Well, there's always hope we can turn it back around again. Speaking of which, if you find yourself needing any upgrades or renovations to your property, make sure to stop by my desk. I'm there every morning until 9 AM. It's nice to finally meet you, Morgan. Always glad to have more people here.
Okay. Oh, who's that? Can I help you? Oh, sorry, I'm Morgan. Is there something you need, Morgan? Oh no, I just wanted to introduce myself. Then if you don't mind, I'm kind of busy here.
Hello, young lady. I don't think I've seen you around these parts before.
Cliff, you don't recognise me?
Oh, my stars, Morgan. You've grown like a weed. What brings you back to these parts?
I just moved back to town, actually. I'll be staying with Auntie.
I figured as much. She's always been so fond of you. Talks about you often. Though I don't think she's quite gotten over what you did to her toaster.
Yeah, I never could find a replacement. How's the store been?
Not many customers coming round these days, but getting by. Is there anything you're looking to buy?
I'm pretty sure on cash, actually. So unfortunately not.
Well, there are a few odd jobs around town you could help me out with. It's a bit harder for me to take care of them these days. It'll be a good way to meet the folks around town, not to mention earn some money while you're at it. If you press that button to open your map, I'll mark where you need to go.
There we go. So, Hi there, I don't think we've met. I'm Morgan.
Oh, hi Morgan. I'm William. Sorry, I was lost in thought for a moment there. Did you just arrive in town?
I did, though I used to live here a long time ago. I'm staying with my auntie along here at the old silo.
You don't say. I've always been curious about that place. I just moved here a few days ago. I came to study astronomy under Elise at the observatory. She's a very gifted scientist. We had to close down the observatory after the telescope malfunctioned. She's been staying at my place until we get it up and running again. But it's just a tiny cottage. Not nearly as sophisticated as what she's probably used to. You'll have to keep me updated on your progress, though. Hopefully one day we can be of some help.
Did he have... Oh no, that was William. One small wind turbine, 40 copper bars, and a drill. Small wind turbine. There. We can go in here, and there's no one there, so we'll ignore that. Take all of that. What's here? I have to get those copper bars back to Rebecca soon, or she'll be so annoyed with me. So you still remember? Surprisingly, yes. It's almost exactly how I remember it. A few new faces, though.
Oh, hello there. I don't believe we've met yet. My name's Jamie. I run the local bakery here. If you're ever hungry, we have lots of different cakes, muffins, fresh bread, cookies, pretty much anything you'd like. And of course, coffee.
That sounds like the most amazing place to work ever.
You'd think so, but truth be told, business has been rough for the past couple of years. Ever since the local shipping industry dried up, we just don't get as many customers as we used to. I've got all this product, and no way to get it out to people.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realise things were that bad.
It's alright. I keep telling myself business will turn around eventually. Make sure to stop by if you ever need to grab a bite.
Okay. So, we don't have the bars for Nor, so we need to do that. We do have the turbine and the drill. We might be able to find a few people in the tavern, but we do need to wrap up this episode. So I'm going to say thank you for hanging out. Don't forget to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel, ticking the bell so new videos go live. In the description is a link to the channel Discord. Feel free to come and talk about the games you're playing, the games I'm playing, games in general. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace!